Geraldine Cahill, and we're at the Rosedale Center just outside of St. Paul, Minnesota, where the Republican convention has begun. We've come here today to see Ron Paul, along with up to 1,000 other people, and we wanted to know, what is it about Ron Paul that they support? Do they regard him as a true revolutionary? And what is it about the Democratic and Republican tickets that they don't agree with?
And I've been supporting Ron Paul ever since I found out he was running for president. I've known about him since the 70s and knew that he was a lone voice in Congress.
You know, the Republicans and the Democrats is two sides of the same coin. He's actually somebody who does stand out and speaks his own message, and so he doesn't take part in that false dichotomy that really keeps us down in this country.
We've had a movement in Canada called Canadians for Ron Paul, West Coast and East Coast, and we've learned about Ron Paul's ideals, you know, how he follows the Constitution of the United States and how important that those ideals are, you know, in our society as well.
I think his ideas are outside of the box, which is something this country is desperately in need of, for sure.
What is it about his foreign policy that you agree with?
Well, a humble foreign policy for one that doesn't go around the world arrogantly, which is currently taking place.
What policies do you support?
The no gun control, the smaller government, and cutting taxes.
Getting back to the Constitution. I think that the Constitution was divinely inspired, and Ron Paul, as the first man, had the courage to stand up and fight for it.
What do you think about the Obama ticket and also the McCain ticket? Is there anything there that you support?
Well, that's a hard one. No, I wouldn't say I'm completely against Obama, but for me personally, he's for, more middle class, upper class. He addresses change, yeah, but I really wish Ron Paul was in there.
If I had to pick between Obama and McCain, I'd probably vote for Obama, and the main reason is he is planning to avoid blowing up the world. That's the biggest thing. I don't agree with his socialist things, the healthcare plan. I really disagree with that. But for me, as far as I'm concerned, not having a nuclear cloud around us is a big plus.
And what about the other candidates running? You just said that you were rejected from helping the Republicans out this week. How does that make you feel?
Happy. I'd rather be on the outside right now. There is no way I could support McCain.
The press and the elite control everything, and so the people that get elected, whether they be a Democrat or Republican, all they are is puppets acting for the world elite, for the globalists, and so it really makes no difference.
Ron Paul's book that people have come here to get signed today is called The Revolution. Do you think he is a revolutionary?
I think so, yes, absolutely. It shouldn't have to be, we shouldn't have to, if we were all going by the Republican ideals, the Republicans, then it wouldn't be so revolutionary, but, in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a universal act.
For someone who grew up and watched TV and went to school, yeah, this is a revolution. But I come from the Soviet Union, so for me, this is just a refreshing moment of truth again.
That he's looking at the issues that everyone else is, and he's trying to address them and trying to make change, trying to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on. To me, that's a revolutionary in itself.
And do you find Ron Paul a revolutionary?
Absolutely. He quoted, if the founding fathers were alive today and saw what was going on in the United States and, Canada and all of North America, they would say it's time for a revolution.